Bitcoin has just triggered a black swan event. What will drive its price down or alternatively up? We are at a market tipping point that could potentially lead to nothing less than a new all-time high. In this video, we will answer that question. Right now, you're looking at Bitcoin's chart on a daily time frame. Remember, we place great importance on this price structure because it's at this key level that could define a significant event, such as the one that happened last Thursday, which saw the structure break with great aggression. If we analyzed Bitcoin independently, frankly, seeing this event would be automatically labeled as a black swan. And you know what happens when an event can be tagged as a black swan? Its future consequences are anything but positive. But here we are going to answer a very simple question. Has the black swan event been definitively confirmed? Let me go ahead and say it certainly has not been confirmed. Now, you're looking at the daily chart of MicroStrategy, and I want you to notice the correlation it has with Bitcoin's chart. It's an extremely identical correlation, as MicroStrategy is essentially an investment fund that buys Bitcoin. Understanding this correlation, if I now show you MicroStrategy's chart, you will see that its price is still defending a key support zone. This is a zone where, as long as it holds, the asset in question in this case, Bitcoin still has the potential to continue rising. In other words, we are at a strategic low point for MicroStrategy. So while on the right we see Bitcoin, which has already broken the structure, remember there used to be a whole defense zone here equivalent to MicroStrategy's. In Bitcoin, we are already seeing that, yes, it has broken, and if we only analyze Bitcoin, we would say, hey, it's the end of the world, Bitcoin is collapsing. But when we look at MicroStrategy, thanks to the cross-analysis, we realize that the price is still being defended by buyers. This suggests that Bitcoin could currently be facing a macro market trap. And you might ask, hey, how do you justify something like that? Well, after the break, we've of course changed the defense zone to a creek, a structure favorable to the break. We see they are starting to work on what we presume will be an attempt at a flat pattern. Remember, the theory tells us that after a distribution or accumulation, or after the break of a key structure, the price, before continuing down, needs to confuse the retail investor with a small range, which we will call a flat pattern. And upon its break, we would then believe in the continued fall of the asset. This is what theory tells us. But of course, we are not going to commit to any theory, but rather use it to our advantage. Often we see that flat patterns attempt to break, fail, and then the asset moves on. Under this hypothesis, which I will now clarify whether we really think it's feasible or not, look at what Ethereum is doing. I'm sure more than a few have noticed that we are in a macro defense zone, just like MicroStrategy, and that Ethereum has not broken through that key level that holds everything. As long as the defense zone holds, we can remain positive in the short, medium, and long term. And here, we are certainly not delving into a long-term analysis, as we have repeatedly said that we are coming from a bearish impulse, and that the price is now working on a complex corrective pattern. All of this undoubtedly has a deep meaning that I'm sure you can find in previous videos, but believe me when I say that it is of tremendous value to understand that we are now in a defense zone, and that after this big scare from the great crypto drop, the price seems to have entered a range. And this is where we can start to speculate on what might happen in the short-term crypto market as well. But before we get to that, I want you to keep the following in mind. We are at a market extreme. Ultimately, this is the guideline of a Z, which tells us that we are in a critical situation, but notice that Ethereum, if it wants to, can give you the impression that it's going to hell, create a trap, and then continue. In other words, all is not lost with cryptocurrencies. Let's not call it a bear market until it is confirmed, and now I will justify why. But before that, welcome to Crypto Insight, your ethical and moral channel for cryptocurrency technical analysis. Here, we really know what we're talking about. We conduct advanced technical analysis that has been developed for over 12 years. We upload videos several times a week. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, let me know and leave a comment with your opinion. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you don't miss the next opportunity. If we've been saying that Ethereum is at a key market extreme, which leads us to think that due to the risk-reward factor, we are at a key point to prioritize long-term crypto purchases. I repeat and emphasize, long-term crypto. We will have to wait weeks, if not months, to see if this comment makes sense. Now, you are seeing Cardano on its daily time frame. Here we have its creek, which we think could become a macro bullish accumulation. Who knows if it will end up being one, but it's a hypothesis upon seeing that, for example, Cardano's price is, frankly speaking, at rock bottom. But look, after this micro accumulation of Cardano's advanced guideline, the price went to recognize the macro creek, attempted to break it, failed, and now the price has returned to the origin of the break. What is the origin of the breakout? It's the point where the price broke a key level, which is this entire bullish accumulation process. And look how the price, if this happened in November 23rd, see how in July 24th, the price comes to recognize it. The structure. In other words, the origin of the breakout can be considered as a potential market extreme, just as we are seeing with Ethereum, with MicroStrategy, and with the failure of Bitcoin's potential flat pattern breakout. Therefore, it makes sense to prioritize long-term purchases in Cardano right now instead of prioritizing sales. Because if you sell, ask yourself, where do you put your stop loss? Up here. And if you buy, ask yourself, where do you put your stop loss? Oh, close by, little to lose and much to gain, versus if you want to sell now, a lot to lose and who knows what to gain. In the end, you need to know what to prioritize without trying to guess where the market will go. And look at Polkadot, because this is more of the same. Daily time frame, here we have its macro creek, here we have its advanced guideline, here is the OR, the origin of the breakout, which in Dot's case has already been validated countless times. In fact, the last time it generated a small trap for us. Now let's zoom in a bit to see how this looks. Well, there is a hypothesis that suggests they might be compressing Polkadot around a key structure. If you ask me, hey, could it need more time? This can continue working. Nothing has to be immediate, but we could even accept or tolerate some kind of structural trap that recovers. So new drops in crypto are not the end of the world either. The black swan is not justified. Solana, as you know, goes its own way, having very little to do with what we see in Cardano and Polkadot. And just like Ethereum and MicroStrategy, it continues to defend a key level. In the case of Dot, a creek, a defense zone, whatever it is, a well-placed structure at a market extreme for Sol. Here, it's the same thing. We place a micro creek, here we can expect at a macro level for work to be done here. Why not create a trap? And that trap is not the end of the world, much less a tragedy or a black swan. And before wrapping up with Bitcoin, which I consider the most challenging asset to analyze, and it's no coincidence, this is done on purpose. I have to share some very good news for the entire Crypto Insight community. So community, we come with great and very good news. As you know, in the videos we always refer to the live sessions we conduct at Crypto Insight. These live sessions are held daily from Monday to Friday for our Spanish-speaking community. And now we can say that next week we will launch Crypto Insight's live sessions for our English-speaking community. Next week, our access form to join Crypto Insight's live sessions will be available. But let me tell you that you can start preparing now, and I will explain the access requirements for this free private community where we perform daily technical analysis and seek trading opportunities every day. One of the requirements will be to be a user of BitUnix, this incredible cryptocurrency exchange that is in the top 20 and moves a daily trading volume of over $11 billion, with a great partnership with Kobo platform to ensure the security of its assets. Additionally, BitUnix has regulation and licenses from the United States and Canada. And the best part is that this exchange does not require KYC, know your client, nor the use of a VPN, as you can access BitUnix from the United States, England, Australia, from anywhere in the world. Also this month, for the Crypto Insight community, BitUnix has prepared a promotion where if you deposit 50 USDT, you will get 50 USDT in futures bonuses. And if you deposit 100 USDT and your trading volume exceeds 3,000 USDT, you earn 100 USDT in futures bonuses. Basically, next week we will open the access form for Crypto Insight's live sessions, and let me tell you that in that form you must be our referral. I will leave the BitUnix referral link in the description and pinned comment of this video. You will also have to deposit 100 USDT and do some trading. At the same time, you will earn these bonuses that BitUnix offers. Spots for Crypto Insight's live sessions will be limited, so if you are interested in being part of these live sessions, I recommend that you start preparing and join us along with BitUnix. And now to conclude with Bitcoin, we say that yes, we have broken a creek with great violence, and now we could be working on a potential flat pattern. So considering what MicroStrategy, Ethereum, and the altcoins are doing, why not bet that even if they give us a scare, it could be tricky and deceptive, and this could be the perfect point where the market turns around, and then yes, it would be prudent to bet on a new all-time high. And this answers a simple question. What is smarter to do now for the long term? For something that might happen in weeks or months? Buy or sell? Let me know your opinion in the comments. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. Also, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so YouTube can notify you of future updates. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and other cryptocurrency communities. Good luck with your trading, and until next time.